Hey there, Statistic here. This is a second take of a video I just made just now. I recorded for 20 minutes. Like, I talked for 20 minutes, but then I felt like I was saying, like, absolutely nothing and not getting my point across at all. I want to talk about, like, social media, sort of, and, like, social circles. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like nowadays, when it comes, like, socializing with people at school, I feel like social media plays such a, like, big role in this stuff, but I feel like the way people interact with, like, each other is very, how do you say this? Superficial, is that the word? I don't know. It's like people don't really get to know each other more than, like, what they post online or something like that, right? And for me, I'm not someone who uses social media. I do use social media, like, a lot, but, like, not in the way most of, like, the people from my school do. For example, like, so my older school, the main communication platform for all of them was, like, Snapchat. I didn't have Snapchat, so I didn't really know what was going on in, like, my schoolmates, my year group people's, like, lives or whatever, right? I didn't know if they were going out here or there, like, because I didn't have it, and I didn't really, and I was quite a quiet person, so, like, I don't think anyone was gonna add me anyways if I did have it. Anyways, and in this school, I feel like it's Instagram, which people use the most, and, like, TikTok, I guess. And I just created an Instagram account. And the moment I created an account, right, because I gave it, like, access to all my contacts or something, I was bombarded with accounts of people I didn't even, like, have their numbers saved to, because I'm assuming, like, they follow my friends. So it's like they're recommended to me as well. I mean, like, that happens everywhere on, like, social media, like, most of them. So, I'm looking through these accounts, and it's, like, people I know, because, like, from the profile pictures, it's very easy to recognize them. Most of them have their faces, some of them don't, but it's, like, the names, it's, like, I don't know anyone else with this name, so it has to be them, right? And, like, I'm looking at all these accounts, and, like, some of them are public, most of them are private, and I'm too scared to follow them, because, like, they wouldn't know who I am if I followed them, right? Because I use, like, my stupid username on, like, most social media, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, and some of them are public though, and I saw it's like there's this one girl, I don't really like her. She's weird. But I saw her Instagram account, and she was, like, going in the mall with her friend, but, like, with her one friend, because I guess everyone else didn't want to hang out. I don't know. Who am I to make judgment? I mean, I don't have friends to hang out with. So, to be fair, like, she's probably living a lot happier life than I am, who's in front of a camera complaining right now. Anyways, and I felt so, because I don't even care about her, honestly. I'm not friends with her. I think she's not a good person. I mean, I'm not a good person either, but I'm not a bad person. But she is, I don't want to associate with her. But anyways, I was checking through her profile, and it's like, I don't know why I felt so, how do I say this? Like, I felt, like, consumed by, like, all this content, not just her account. I mean, like, I felt so, like, I had to check all these accounts of people, like, I don't know, and I wanted to know what they're doing, what they're posting, even though their account is, like, private. Like, I wanted to know, and it's just like it felt so overwhelming that to delete the app, because I felt like I don't even know where, like, look on, like, Instagram. Like, I follow a few artists. I just did that today because I wasn't really following much. So the content I was being shown wasn't really stuff I was looking for. And it's like, I don't know, like, social media is so hard, because I feel like nowadays, if you want to because when you have a following of, like, people you know from school or something, it's like you're brought into this, like inner circle in that school. And I've never been part of that, I'm a loser who uses Space Hey. What even is that? Most people don't know what Space Hey is. But it's fine, because it's, like, this small social media set. And the friends I have on there, like, they don't know anything about me IRL. And it's, like, this niche little group of people. And, like, with, like, Instagram, it feels a lot more, it doesn't feel as, I don't know, it feels, what's the word? I don't know. I just don't like it at all, honestly. Same thing like Snapchat, because I don't really care about you or your life. And yet at the same time, I feel the urge to know what is going on in your life. And by that, and with that, I also feel like I have to do the same thing. I have to show you all hey, I ate this morning, I went here this morning, and I have to make it seem like my life is interesting when it's not. When I'm at home making pin badges out of bottle caps, my life isn't interesting at all. No one cares about all this. No one, like, when I post all this, no one's gonna be like, hey, that person is so cool. Because, I mean, they don't get it. I don't mean like that. I mean, like, they don't really care, you know? And I also hate, like, the concept of, like, people checking, like, social media accounts and then, like, not interacting with you, like, at all besides, like, a follow. It's like, what's the point? Because I know you watched that video, that photo, whatever, right? Because I know you went on my profile and, like, stalked it, but then you're not liking it. You're not commenting. It's like, what's the point? You know, I just don't get it. Because, like, it's so different with, like, I don't know, like YouTube or, like, Space Hay or whatever, right? Because I have these people, like, if they don't care, then they're not going to comment. But, like, if I post on bulletins and they do care, they're going to comment, right? So it's like, I know they're around, they're online and all that. If they don't comment, then maybe they're offline. Or it's like, I don't know, like, it's so different, like, being friends with, like, or, like, you know, like, following back, like, being mutuals with, like, people you know IRL, and then, like, being mutuals with, like, people you don't know anything about besides, like, who they are, like, online, you know. And, like, I don't know, I don't like these, like, sort of, like, relationships of, like, this. I saw this term the other day. It was, like, a reply ship, a fellowship. It's like these weird internet slangs. And, you know, like, reply ship is like this sort of, like, relationship with, like, someone you don't even talk too much besides, like, replying to their comments or something like that. And I thought that's so, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Because, I mean, I have that, but, like, not really. Because, like, when I have that, I want to bring it, like, further than that. I want to be friends with this person, right? And I had that, you know, I think that's how most of my, like, online friendships happen, right? And I've known some of them for, like, a lot longer. I mean, I had that with, like, YouTube even. Like, I had, like, YouTube subscribers who I would, like, comment on their channel and then they'd comment back on mine. But then this one user, which I had that, they haven't uploaded in, like, ages, so I don't know where they are. Or if they even, like, watch my videos anymore. Maybe they got locked out of the account. But anyways. And I don't know, I always feel so behind on all these things. Because I feel like I should be in these type of circles and all that, but I'm not. And I feel like I'm missing out or something, you know, like FOMO, like fear of missing out, right? But at the same time, I don't actually care about this. I mean, I do a bit, but, like, not in that way. But the way social media, you know, like, platforms like Instagram is structured, it makes you feel like you have to see that. Like, you have that urge to know what this person is doing on and all that, right? And it's just, like, it really pressures you into, like, being someone you're not, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't even know what I am online. I feel like I put on a character, but at the same time, not. Like, right now, I'm just, like, complaining to you, right? So this is pretty earnest. This is not scripted, anything. This is coming straight from my blabbering mouth. And, wait, I need to breathe. What was I saying? And I don't know, it frustrates me, because at the same time, I feel like people, because I saw, actually, someone commented on, like, my Space Age blog, and they're like, oh, I really wish people, like, would go out more. And then I said something like, you know, people do go out, but it's like, at the same time, when they're out, they're not really, like, out, because, you know, they have their smartphones all the time and all that. And I really want to find friends who, like, don't care about that 24/7, because, like, I've really been trying to decrease my screen time, because as much as I hate to admit it, I am on my phone quite a lot. But then I try to, like, do things like, if I go out somewhere, like, really far, I don't bring my phone. I just bring my CDs, I bring my journal, or whatever, right? Because I do genuinely feel like I feel so much happier when I'm not on my phone. And, like, you know, like, parents were right. You know, it is that damn phone. It's all that damn phone's fault. Because it's just, like, content is just consuming you and all that. It's just overwhelming. I just don't know how other people put up with it. And I feel crazy when I say this. Because, like, people are like, you know, like, that's all they do. And why did I do that? Like, I was crying or something. No. I I don't know. I just want to fit in, but like I feel like without social media, I feel like this really odd person out, you know? Like I will never be like them. And I don't want to be like them, I guess, cuz I know I'm cool to some extent. Not I mean in like a I love myself kind of way, not in a I think I'm better than anyone kind of way. Even though sometimes I do think like that, but like not really. I'm pretty lame, to be honest. And I don't know. I don't know why I just want to seek validation from people who don't really talk to me IRL. Because if you cared about like forming some sort of bond with me, you would have spoken to me ages ago. Not you wouldn't like wait for me to like follow you on Instagram and then you figuring out it's me behind the screen and then following you back and then nothing and it just doesn't go further than that, you know. And like I just don't like posting much, honestly. I don't really see if there's much to post because like people post like the most ridiculous things. It's just like selfies and like coffee or what, and like there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean I do that, but it's like I don't really post anywhere. I just keep it to myself, and only sometimes do I post things. I guess I just don't care about it too much. Moment of silence. I don't know. I really don't know. People are weird. I say that all the time. Like, people are strange. That's not what the song is about. I don't know what Jim Morrison was talking about in that song, but I use that a lot. I always say people are strange in reference to that, but I'm pretty sure that is not what Jim Morrison meant by people are strange. I'm pretty sure Jim Morrison did not think a 16-year-old girl would reference his song by hit band The Doors a few years later, several decades later after everything, only to use it in reference to like how people act with like social media and all that. I don't think that's what he meant, but like let me misinterpret it. I don't know what that song means, honestly. It is a banger though. I don't know. This is really similar to my last video about like friends, honestly. You know, oh yeah, I didn't bring this up, but like I don't know why. I don't know if anyone has noticed this. So I mean, YouTube has been pushing like videos from like smaller channels in the algorithm recently, and like one of them, and this is a theme by the way. I thought it was like one person. There's like this one American like kid, right? But no, it's like a couple channels apparently, and I don't know who started the trend first, but it's like these themes of like videos of like people recording literally just their legs and like maybe occasionally their desk of them being at school, and the titles are always something like lonely kid, daily life of a lonely kid, vlog number 1 or something like that, you know. And like I've titled something like that at one point, but I don't make it like my whole thing. My whole thing is sitting in front of a camera like this and you not seeing my face and me fidgeting around each time because I cannot sit still. But yeah, I mean, there's so many of like these people like saying they're lonely and all that. It's like, I mean, I'm sure they're not like bad people. I'm pretty sure, hey, maybe we'd get along actually, you know. I really wish like, and you know, I'm not the first person to say this, but I really wish like all these lonely people, like we could all just meet up and be friends with each other, you know, like that'd be cool. But then it's like, that's the problem. Like all of us, we're pretty similar to each other, so we don't go out and all that, and it sucks. So that's why. But then again, it feels like, how do you even know someone is lonely when like you're out? Because I mean, I feel like me, if you saw me like browsing at a bookstore, you would never make like that assumption or anything, because I'm just like some person browsing books in a bookstore or something. So it's like, I don't know. I've thought about like organizing like meetups or something with like people with the same interests, but then I'm like, nowadays you have literally no idea who's gonna show up, and hey, maybe no one would show up, you know. Like if I put like something on like meetup.com or like whatever that website is called, something like, hey Britpop fans, why don't you meet me here and we can talk about like Blur or something. No one's gonna show up to that except like men twice older than me, because no one likes the bands I do. And I'm not saying that in like I'm so unique for liking those bands way. It's more like I really wish people were passionate about these bands as I am right now. But I feel like I'm too late for that. Because a few years ago, I'm pretty sure there were like a bunch of teenage girls going crazy over like the bands I like right now. But right now, nah, man. It's so hard to find people who like the bands I like right now. Especially in like this country. And I know I'm not alone, but it's like most of these kids are like super posh or whatever. And it's like, and social media just doesn't help. It's like, do I just go on like comment sections and just like miraculously find this person? Because I don't want to I don't want to meet people online and then meet them IRL. I just want to meet you IRL. I want to find you. I want to stumble into you like IRL, and that's that. And then we become friends, and it's like happily ever after. I have a best friend now, but that won't happen, really, because this is not a 2000s coming of age movie. Have I said that in the video before? I feel like I might have, but then, like, that was a video I never uploaded. How do you fit in, honestly? Like, is that even a thing? Because, like, there's all these cliques and all that, and, like, I don't know where I fit in that. I guess I'm just a loner. You know, if I didn't have to wear uniforms, I'd definitely wear the whole, like, loner kind of fit. Like, I look like that right now. But this is more like my YouTube fit. And I don't know. What was I gonna say anyways? I have so much to say more. I could say I might make a blog on Space A about this, honestly. Because I feel like I could, like, get my thoughts out a lot easier than through text. Because, like, when talking, it's like I'm always so lost on, like, how to, like, go with the flow of, like, my words, and, like, I can't use any complicated words, because then it's like, am I even using it the right way, you know? I should stop. I should really stop. I should stop doing all of this, man. I should stop complaining and start going out, and I'm always to blame when I complain about things, because it's like, I don't try enough. I mean, I try, but not enough, you know? And I'm always like, yeah, I have a friend, blah, 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 I'm so lonely, I'm listening to the Velvet Underground, because I'm so sad and lonely. And I don't do anything to fix it. But it's like, I don't know, it's not hard. It is hard. Why did I say it's not hard? It's so hard socializing in these 21st century times. I wish it was the 90s again. I wish internet didn't exist. I wish it was the 80s, you know. I wish I could meet people by buying a zine and then go to a punk meetup or something. You know, I wish it was like that, but it's not. And I live in 2025. And this is how it is. And I just have to cope with it. You know, people say a lot, like, I'm born the wrong generation, I don't belong here, I don't like Skibidi Toilet and all that. This is ridiculous. I want to go back to the 70s or something, when David Bowie was still around. And it's like, no, you don't want that. You don't want that. No. I don't want that. I know I don't want that. I'm fine being here, but it's like, I'm not in the right place right now. But then again, it feels like, where is the right place? Like, where exactly am I supposed to be right now? Where I feel like, you know, they should invent a place where I belong. They should really invent that. I don't know when. It's 2025. I'm pretty surprised they have not invented that yet. Also, I stole that joke from, like, a TikTok screenshot from Pinterest. Anyways, goodbye.